Well, that was a mouthful. Also, ink is poisonous. Don't put it in your mouth. That was a mouthful. You said a mouthful. You said a mouthful means that you have said many big words or complex sentences that are very hard for the person who is listening to you to understand. It's almost as if your mouth is full of words. Let me read Kant's Critique of Pure Reason to demonstrate you said a mouthful. The preface to the first edition, 1781. Human reason, in one sphere of its cognition, is called upon to consider questions which it cannot decline, as they are presented by its own nature, but which it cannot answer, as they transcend every faculty of the mind. It falls into this difficulty without any fault of its own. It begins with principles, which cannot be dispensed with in the field of experience, and the truth and sufficiency of which are, at the same time, ensured by experience. With these principles it rises, in obedience to the laws of its own nature, to ever higher and more remote conditions. But it quickly discovers that, in this way, its labors must remain ever incomplete, because new questions never cease to present themselves. And thus it finds itself compelled to have recourse to principles which transcend the region of experience, while they are regarded by common sense without distrust. It thus falls into confusion and contradictions, from which it conjectures the presence of latent errors, which, however, it is unable to discover, because the principles it employs, transcending the limits of experience, cannot be tested by that criterion. The arena of these endless contests is called metaphysics. Wow, that was a mouthful.